Yo, how's it going guys? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video on FC25. On this video we have got the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, and for me to be honest with you, this formation comes and goes. Sometimes I prefer to play with a narrow formation, and when it comes to playing with a narrow formation, there's not many better formations than the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, as we all know. And as we all know about this formation, it's a well balanced formation. On the attack it's absolutely fantastic, but you don't have width on the attack. You might struggle on the attack, to be honest with you, if you like to play with wing. But if you like to play with a narrow formation, that tiki-taka style on the attack, wherever you look you're gonna find someone to pass to, then as we all know this formation is absolutely perfect for that tiki-taka style. With that being said, let's jump straight into the video. Wanna upgrade your team and use the best players? Whether you are on PlayStation, Xbox or PC, Lootbar has got your back, and here's how easy it is. Pick your platform, choose the coins amount and hit buy. Don't forget to use the code Y5K for an extra 80% off. Not only that, also you'll get an extra 10% bonus coins. With 15,000 verified 4.9 out of 5-star review, cheap, safe, with fast delivery, and many huge content creators are using Lootbar. Don't forget to use the code Y5K for maximum savings. You can find the link down in the description and on the top comment. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. First thing first, here's the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics straight to your game. And now let's start things up with the custom tactics. Build up style, as you can see I'm going with balance. If you want to go with counter, it's really good with this formation because you have got two strikers, and this formation is absolutely fantastic for the counter attack. But in the end, if you want to use this formation from the start till the end, balance is the best thing to use. Moving on into defensive approach, I'm going with the 70 depth. With that you will get that high pressure that you need in game. You have got two center mids and a CDM that will press after you lose the ball, and they will try to get the ball after you lose the ball quickly. Now let's move on into the player rules, and here's what the formation will look like with the ball. It's kind of the same with the ball or without the ball. On the right striker and left striker I'm using advance forward with attack. With that they will always try to get in behind. You need strikers with absolutely great pace using this formation and these custom tactics, because you will always see them trying to get in behind, especially if you are going for a counter attack. Of course you need strikers who can easily get in behind. For the center attack mid, this time I'm using the shadow striker. With that he's going to play like a center forward in game. Basically he's going to be your third striker in game. Sometimes you're gonna see him trying to get in behind, and sometimes you're gonna see him finishing and scoring. So basically you need a player with good pace and a player who can finish everything in game. Right center mid, he is going to be a box to box. Basically right center mid and left center mid, they both will be box to box in game. But for the left center mid I'm using the playmaker player rule. With that he's gonna help you on the attack more than the right center mid. And for the CDM I'm using the deep lane playmaker. This time you need a center defending mid, a proper one. What I mean about that is a player with absolutely great defending and physicality. You're not gonna see him on the attack, he's gonna stay back while attacking. Right back I'm using the fullback with defend, and for the left back I'm just using the fullback player rule. Defender on the right center back and left center back, and for the goalkeeper whatever you want. Now really quick, let me explain these custom tactics and how it will work in game. Like I said on the start, and as we all know about this formation, you don't have that width. You have to attack from the middle. If you like to attack and if you know how to attack from the middle, this is going to be absolutely great for you. But I'm not gonna lie to you, if you rely on width and if you play with wingers, there is a big chance this formation will not fit your playstyle. However, if you want to use this formation, like I said, the center attack mid with the shadow striker, basically he's gonna play like a center forward in game. If there's some space, he's gonna try to get in behind and break the defense line. Basically with that you're gonna have three players trying to get in behind. That's gonna be the right striker, left striker, and the center attacking mid. The way that you are going to build up using this formation is using your right center mid and left center mid, as well as your center attacking mid. Let's say the ball with your right center mid, you're gonna find your left center mid waiting to receive the pass, as well as your center attacking mid. If there's some space, yup, you're gonna see your center attacking mid trying to get in behind. Basically these custom tactics are about fast build up. Right striker, left striker, center attack mid will be trying to get in behind. You need that fast build up in game. Going for counter attacks with these custom tactics is absolutely fantastic. And like I said, you have to be using strikers who has got really good pace, strikers who can easily get in behind. With advanced forward, you're literally always gonna see them trying to get in behind and literally staying on the defense line, trying to break the defense line. So like I said, with these custom tactics you must be using strikers who can easily get in behind and strikers with absolutely great pace. And when it comes to defending with this formation, you have got a CDM who will be staying back while attacking. Not only that, also your right center mid and left center mid are box to box. What I mean about that, when you lose the ball they will come back on defense and they will be there for you on the defense. So for the right center mid and left center mid, make sure to use players who has got really good all-rounded stats. Players who can help you on the attack by scoring, assisting, dribbling, or just helping you on the build-up. At the same time, you need players when you lose the ball who can intercept, tackle, and stop a counter-attack. They will be box-to-box players in game. Not only that, also when you lose the ball, start controlling one of the center mids and start defending with your center mids. You need to bring your center mids back to the defense, especially with the left center mid, because he's on the playmaker player role. So when you lose the ball, start controlling your left center mid and start going backward with them. When you lose the ball, you need to use your right center mid and left center mid to defend, to stop the counter attack. Basically, you need to use them as CDMs in game, otherwise you will lose it on the defense. You cannot defend using only one CDM in this game, so when you lose the ball, start controlling one of the center mids and start going backward with them. Basically, use your right center mid and left center mids as CDMs when you lose the ball. And like I said, to build up an attack with this formation, it depends on the fast build up. If you like to play with the counter attack, you're gonna find these custom tactics absolutely great. When you are first going for a counter attack, you're gonna see your center attack mid waiting to receive the ball. Win the ball with your center attack mid. That time you're gonna see your right striker trying to get in behind. Not only that, also your left striker. You can decide whether to play to the right striker and left striker and see what's the best options you have got. And if you are going for a counter attack and the ball with one of the center mids, not the center attack mid, that time you're gonna see also your center attack mid trying to get in behind on the shadow striker. And of course, I highly recommend you to use a player who has got the shadow striker plus player rule with your center attacking mid. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the player rules and the custom tactics that I'm using with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Absolutely loving this formation, and for me, like I said, it comes and goes. What I mean about that is sometimes I don't like to play with width. Sometimes I want to change things up and play with a narrow formation. And when I do so, I always use the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. In my opinion, it's the best narrow formation. Now, of course, you have got the 4-3-1-2 formation, but it doesn't have a CDM. And having a CDM in this game is really important, at least one CDM. Because as we all know, most of the mirror formations in this game has got two CDMs. The 4-2-3-1, the 4-2-1-3, they all got two CDMs. And this is the mirror in this game. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.